Well, hello everybody, good morning, good evening to you, whatever it may be. This is Flair with the first proper episode of Runers, by which I mean we're going to do a run. And as you can probably hear, I've got the music working now, which it wasn't there in the last episode. I was very salty about that. So anyway, let's get right into it. Adventure. Now we're not going to do Wimpy because... why should I? We're going to do regular. And let's see. Well, first I should explain these. Select passive ability here, a blessing or curse, and there are at the moment, well, there are available in total 20, but for both passive abilities and classes, the final one is locked, and I don't know what they are. But, well, I have here the blessing of the human, plus 5% to all stats, the blessing of the elf, plus 2 to all rune levels, minus 2% to all stats, blessing of the orc, green fury, 1% increase in damage for every 2 life missing, caps out 50%. The blessing of the golem, which increases your defense 5% a second and caps out 30, and taking damage will reset it. Nature's crest, or the blessing of the dryad, so 80% of all damage taken is healed over 200 seconds, but damage taken is increased by 200%. The centaur, blessing of health packs get up to 11% move speed, plus 15% to defense, and plus 6% knockback each, and taking damage reduces the buffs. And base, you have minus 40% knockback, minus 10% movement speed, and minus 10% defense. Blessing of the Ifrit, with touching enemy lights on fire, taking 4 damage, plus 1 for each floor discovered. Damage is non-stacking, dealt over 3 seconds, minus 10% damage dealt. Curse of the Shade, and every 1.15 seconds shoots a bullet in a random direction, does 2 damage, plus 0.25 damage per floor discovered. Wispy Delights, non-spell pickups are drawn towards the player, health packs have 3 less life, return 3 less life, and dropped runes always have 2 mods with doubled strength, which is very handy sometimes. Ethereal Spirit, every spell cast gathers energy, after 15 seconds worth of cooldowns have been gathered, gain phase for 1.5 seconds. Blessing of the Dwarf, damage increased by up to 40% when near an enemy. This bonus is reduced up to minus 70% when far from an enemy, so very melee, close-up focused kind of thing there. Blessing of the Gnome, up to 30% to a random stat or plus 3 to all rune levels, and up to minus 10% to a different random stat or minus 1 to all rune levels. These stats change every rune, so very random indeed. Curse of the Vampire, the Thirst. Exploring new rooms modifies your defense, bullet speed, movement speed, and crit damage, increasing up to 54%, but lowering them as low as minus 18%. So, also very random, can be very powerful. Demonic Charge from the Curse of the Demon. So bullet speed and bullet size increased by 12.5% per second. Buffs cap out at 50%. Shooting a spell will reset the bonuses. So that's for slow spells that have long cooldowns, but will make them very powerful when you do cast them. And Blessing the Genie, granting wishes, get a random buff every time you take damage. Buff strength is based off the amount of damage taken, and also up to 10 seconds. I like that one. Blessing of the Chimera, multicast, 7% chance per spellcast to cast a copy of a spell. The bonus cast triggers a unique effect separately from the original spell. Sneaky Annoyance from the Blessing of the Goblin. For each nearby enemy, gather energy. When enough energy is gotten, all nearby enemies are slowed by minus 10% stacking for 5 seconds. Blessing of the Fairy, Wimpy Fairy Fighter. Cooldown of all non-damaging spells reduced by minus 25%. And Blessing of the Serpent Folk. And Cunning of the Depths, which is every non-crit increases crit damage by 2% and crit chance by 1%. Every crit reduces damage by 10%. Each effect causes the other to reset its bonuses, and coincidentally enough, this is the blessing we're going to be taking out today because I like it, and you should be able to see what I mean. And now classes. I think I'll just hover on these and you can pause if you want to read the specific active ability. So we have the Paladin, the Swamp Mummy, the Mystic, the Ranger, the Priest of Thoros, the Barbarian, the Cultist of Prevnik, the Demonic Warlock, the Duelist, duels not wins occasionally, quite funny there, a Soldier, the Cut Purse, the Bard, the Highwayman, the Deific Assassin, the Druid, the Rogue Magus, the War Diviner, the Spirit Keeper, the Corpse Creeper, and the Locked One. And I think today we'll be taking out The Mystic, I think. Does she practice mysticism or mysteriousness? Who knows? But we are going to be starting out with, I think, maybe we should work through these in order. The spells, at least. So let's go with Kindle to start with. You sure want to be a mystic with the blessing of the Serpent Folk? Yes. I feel her, deep beneath the ground. She calls to me, and I feel my shame. Champions are extra strong enemies, often with specific strengths such as running faster or regeneration. Now let's see what's going on here. Floor 1, enemies move 10% faster. So yes, that is a thing that floors will have. They will each buff the enemies you will encounter by a certain amount for each floor for a certain specific stat. And this one, it was move 10% faster, as you can see. Hang on, I'll just destroy this. Right here, cave. Enemies move 10% faster. It's cave because, well, that's the style. Obviously, you can gather that, I'm sure. So yes. Oh, blast. Okay, well, first I think enemy introduction. These things here that we saw for a glimpse, they're burrowers. Those are rats. Those are novice dark mages. Those are novice fire mages, and that one is a precise fire mage, which I think has some kind of crit modifier. I'm not entirely sure. Now let's roll. Now let's wreck face, shall we? Yep. Okay, beasts are updated. Rats, very simple. Hit them until they go down. Burrowers, as you have noticed, burrow underground. They move a lot faster when they're underground, and they come in to try and do melee damage. Now let's see. Novice dark mages obviously use the corruption spell, and novice fire mages use the same spell that we have here, which is Kindle. So all novice mages of a particular kind. Ow. It's very difficult talking, I must say. Oh, it's him, of course. Well, novice fire mages all have the basic spells attached onto them. And, dear. It's the first time trying this game while talking prolifically to an audience. Haha! Dot damage. And it shows. There we go. Beast area updated for those two. I'm really annoyed at this guy. I'm sure it's him who's been doing a crap ton of damage to me. Aha! Double combiner. We saw these in the tutorial. But unfortunately, we only have one rune as yet, and that is the shock rune in our inventory, which you can see right here, as well as the double combiner. I'm going to break these destructibles because I need a health pack. Because, man, that was stupid damage, and I'm now realising why in the world of Let's Playing it's, excuse me, far easier to be good at a game when you're not talking to people on the other end. And that's going to make this run very interesting. So, well, yes it will. Now these small rooms here are generally just rooms with containers in them. You just bust the destructibles and see what happens. Okay, so more novice fire mages, skeletons, and as you can see by my cursor right here, there are two, and one of them is kind of slightly more greyed out, and that is the false one, as you can see just here. The real one will show up whatever the background, but false ones are occurred by, well, these are the grey ones, and they are made, well, see the buff, confused at your aiming position, source, floating brains, mind tricks, and it points right to where it is. And that is a floating brain right there, which is an abomination. And there are some skeletons next to it as well, so we shall have to deal with them. And the skeletons use swords, so classic undead. And as you can see, yes, got to smash on their bones to prevent them from getting up again, because they do. It's very annoying. Yep. Especially in close combat when there are a lot of them. This means, but what generally happens is that if there are really a lot of them, it means you've got to do a lot of kiting to make sure you get in range of the skeleton pile and smash it before it gets up again. And, well, with the case of a lot of skeletons, it can mean that, well, it can mean that, wood for the trees kind of thing. Except it's not seeing, it's fighting. In that there's so many of them that you can't really get close to any other ones to smash them, and you have to deal with everything else in the room before you can reliably take them down. It's very annoying. There we go. Those floating brains, that spell they were using is one called Phase Spike, I believe. Oh, yes. Something along those lines. But this is... the game now starts properly because we have a double combiner and we have 2 runes here. A rune of speed, a speed rune of wonder, plus 5% bullet speed, and a very standard shock rune. So I'm going to right click these in, as a shortcut if you would like to know, and combine them. Wibbly woo! Double trouble, combine your first double spell. Haha! And wibbly woo. Wibbly woo! Odd name. Shoots a wild light bullet that wibbles at an increasing rate. Yes, indeed. And as you see, it's just on cooldown for the time being. Just until, hit list. I'm going to try this, and we may die. Basically, hit list. Enemies linked in a mysterious way. Kill all the enemies in order as marked with the ancient seal. So, gotta start with this burrower first. Now, luckily there are only 4 in this... 4 enemies in this room, and at least with burrowers around, they'll be fairly easy to mark out. Just gotta make sure that this shouldn't be too dreadfully difficult, but it's annoying if you do. But it's annoying if you can't do it. Because there we go, 2 down and a health pack. Thank goodness. Oh, gotta be out the way of those magic missiles. Okay. There we go. Ah, damn it, he went under the ground. Okay, there we go. That's them down, and now it's this last fellow here. This last white mage. Gotcha! Right, now, you can also hear that jingle. Hit list event complete. So, you have the options of picking up an entropy rune, plus 10% crit defense, plus 5% regular defense, or a mind rune. I think I'm going to go with plus 5 defense. And there's the level up one as well. So, you have Underdog, you laugh in the face of adversity, which is gaining 20% armor with a status effect on. You have Elementalism, killing runic mages, elementals, earthens, and demons leaves a shard of their essence which lowers your current spell cooldowns by 1, which is very handy with some of the longer cooldowns. Beginning to understand the principles that otherworldly beings are made of. Latent Force, which is latent energy in your skin, knocks back any that touch you. Your skin starts vibrating with magical... Magically? That probably should be magical energies. And Evasion. 5% chance to dodge 50% damage on being hit. There are 2 types of people, the quick and the dead. And I think we're going to pick up Underdog, because status effects happen quite a lot in this game. And as you can see, this big old circle here, that is our Blessing of the Serpent Folk, which you can, yes, basically that gets bigger each time. That happens with a lot of stacking blessings. Also in this room, lowers water rune buffs. Luckily we don't have any of those, so it's okay. Sorry, I should have gotten some more stuff in this recording. Oh dear. Lots of rats. And a couple of shock mages. And also, these things here, or this thing here, normally they come in 2s, which is very annoying. These are rat nests. Very annoying that they will spawn rats continually until you get rid of them, and they will spawn them generally when you hit them, so... yes, there we go, got them. Oh, and that one left a dark rune behind. That's very handy and going to be very useful. Unfortunately, we don't have a combined... Wow, 2. Yes! Oh! Haha, Rune Perfectionist, beat a rune flawlessly. That's good. It doesn't happen unless you're lucky, generally. There's also shock mages difficult because they fire quite fast, but and they're quite often, yeah, they fire fast and they do quite a lot of damage. Unfortunately, we have no double combiners, so we can't do anything there. Oh dear. Ah! God damn it. Rat nest with a champion rat, and quite a small room. Sort of L-shape. Oh, shock rune. Probably use that to, hang on a sec. So we have this shock rune. It's an eternal one. Yeah. So we're going to do that. We're going to up the damage of our Wibbly-Woo here. I love the names in this game. The spells in this game. But sometimes they can just be so silly. I love them. Okay, there's an air rune drop there. It's quite lucky. We seem to have gotten a lot of rune drops. And a lot of double combiners, actually. Let's see. I think... What is darken air again? I can't quite remember. But, let's... We've got to... I'm going to wait, and maybe we can pick up something... Maybe we can pick up a few more double combiners. Ah, yes, these things. Crawlers. They are really annoying. Because they will, To make a Binding of Isaac reference, you remember the guts that crawl around the sides of immovable objects, or room obstacles. Crawlers are essentially those, except they will actually chase you. And man, is that annoying. Gotcha, you bastard. And they also travel quite fast as well. And there are kind of variety of variants that can be Let's just say they can be very annoying. Oh, we've got some light mages here, some a rat, some crawlers, and some water mages. And yep, water mages using droplets have that aerative effect. Going on with aerative effect. Bestiary updated. We'll be seeing that lots around. Oh, an entropy rune. Now, I'm going to... Let's see. I think... Yes, I think let's see what we have. Oh, bullet size. Let's do this, shall we? Double darkness. Growing demise. Fires dark energy that releases an explosion more powerful along with the bullets in the air. And got a lot of damage to it. And growth speed, so going to switch out Kindle for that, put that in the storage slot right here. And we're going to apply this dark rune that we have here to it. And just to wait until the spell gets off the switch around cooldown. And there we go. And I'm not entirely sure how I will show off spells in this game as to creating them, but I think in the first few episodes we'll try and work our way through most of the double spells and maybe a few of the triple ones. In fact, there is one that I'm going to have my eye out for because, well, just because I like it, and it's also a little bit cute. Hopefully we'll see that. I doubt we'll see that today, or at least in this episode, but I think we'll do all right in unlocking some new things, spell-wise. So, Rumora here, what do we have? Oh, more of these. Oh, there's a Mind Mage. Oh dear. Mind Mage with his piercing. Shots. I'm glad we have this corruption spell, it's quite powerful. Ow. Let's try and get this guy out of the way. Bestiary updated. I might go over these quickly, the Bestiary, once this run is finished, or once this episode is finished, because I'm not entirely sure how long it will be. It's likely to be quite long, because runs in this game are. Oh, heavens. Let's see. Novice Air Mage who is swift, so that's just an increase in movement speed. Not too bad. There we go. Go Wibbly Woo! Ah, damn it. Yeah. Air spells have a lot of knockback. Oh, another double container, that's good. Unfortunately, we are going to, if I want to show off any triple spells today, we're going to need 2 more of those. Because it takes 4 double combiners to make a triple combiner. Oh, there's another heart thing here as well. Wish I could remember what button I had bound to pause recording in this, as I think I'm going to need a drink very soon. But never mind with that. Let's see. All natives in here, you can see. A load of oh, and some burrowers. Excuse me. So we got some fire mages, some aqua mages, burrowers, and I think there was a minder or light mage, but we seem to have taken care of him. Gotcha. Aha! Level up. Nice. Okay, so we have available to us Scavenger, increase enemy rune drop chance by 10%. Runes are everywhere, indeed. We could take another level of Underdog, which increases it to 30% armor on a status effect. We could have Armor Piercing, critical strikes reduce your target's defense by 10% for 5 seconds. Some can see the weak points when they get a critical hit. Become one of those people, which, considering we have the Blessing of Serpent Folk, is quite tempting. And also Lucky, increases your luck. Oh, I am Fortune's Fool. Yes. I think, let's see. Rune drop chance would be really good. And actually, something I've just noticed, you can see inside those circles the pairings of runes, because each, there are 10 rune types in this game, and they're paired in 5. Well, they're paired, and there are 5 of them, obviously. And you can see their icons and how they're paired just slightly in there. But I think I'm going to take Armor Piercing in this case, because Blessing the Serpent Folk, it pairs very well. Aha! We've got 2 Earth Runes. Yes, good. Okay, so if we get 2 more double combiners, the triple spell I'm going to show you all will comprise this Fire Rune, one of these Air Runes, they're non-specific, and this Earth Rune. And I won't tell you until... Oh, Hellblazers. I will not tell you about exactly what... Oh, some Earth Mages around here. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is until you get the potential to make it. Another Earth Rune, that's handy. Be able to boost up some damage. Yes, another double combiner, that's good. One more, and I'll be able to do some showing off. And we are still at floor 1, so that's actually really good, on the stairs. But the floor's not finished yet, so unless you want to try for going for a flawless floor, I find it always best to go through every room if you can. Admittedly, you might die if you're having a lot of trouble, because there are some times when the game will screw you over in terms of health pack drops. So let's just walk over these. Nope, full health. I guess it is safe. Yep, to go down to the next floor, and I think we will take. I think we'll take an increase to our bullet speed. There we go. I remember little of the night I lost her. The sound of distant water, the smell of smoke, a crushing sense of panic. Yes, phase will allow you to cast spells while being invulnerable to them yourself. Yes, and enemies move 10% faster this floor, as you can see. There we go. Bonk. Do we have... No, we don't. So I was just checking to see if we had any runes. Oh dear. Oh, so we got some zombies, and some twin mages, and some slimes. Well, it wouldn't be a dungeon crawler or a roguelike or anything like that if there weren't slimes. They're classic. Absolutely classic. And also, those zombies have died as well. And yes, twin mages. They cast a spell called Elemental Helix, which I quite like using. Another Earth Rune, wow. And we may get to see that as well. In fact, we probably will at a later date. Because I'm not sure if we'll do that this run. We might do, but I have no idea. Anyway, let's go into this event room. This one is Magic Wrangler. Now, we might fail this, but essentially, the lone spirits are lost and need help. Herd them into their native world by coaxing them into their portals while fending off the demon hunter. I go either way on this event. I'm not necessarily that good at it. Oh dear. Oh, bucket. Little arsehole. Oh dear. Ah, damn it. Oh, 5 remain. I'm terrible at this. Oh dear. Okay. Oh dear. We're not going to do it. This is not going to happen. I can feel it. Okay, get off. Get away. Get off. Oh dear. Okay. 5 with. I need to score them perfectly to do this. Get in. Okay, that's 3. Get in. Get in. Oh. Going after this one next. Oh, going after this other one here. Ah, damn it. Well, we lost. I was gonna do, bats! Bats, swarmers, and a molten knight, and oh dear. Swarmers are really annoying, as are bats. In fact, they're your standard annoying flying enemy. Oh, and imps as well. Yeah, less annoying than swarmers or bats, just because, well, having swarmers and bats with increased movement speed is just hell. It really is. Oh, a light room. That'll be handy. Let's see. Oh, we're almost close to leveling up. Storage room. So we'll just bust everything here. See if we get anything. Nothing there. Shame. Oh well. Let's continue on to the next room. What we have here? I don't think we've seen this before. Powered shrines. They will buff enemies with, in this case, bullet speed for... Well, yes, they'll buff enemies with bullet speed, and they'll do several buffs, and this is a wind hunter, and I hate these guys because they get close, they pull you in, and, well, we'll probably see, unless yeah, they do that. See? Gotcha. They pull you in and try to do damage to you at close range. And we've got zombies here as well. Now zombies, if you notice that little red aura above their heads, they will move faster when they get close to you. So be very careful with them, because that's very annoying. Let's see, another level up. Okay, you have Iron Skin, gain 15% armor, have a 10% chance to get stunned. Class Synergy, whenever you cast your class ability, lower your other cooldowns by 5. Which is kind of nice. Our class ability, by the way, Iron Heart. Next spellcast has plus 15 to all rune levels. This bonus extends past the rune level maximum of 10, which makes for one very strong spell. So pick your timing with that. You also have precise movements. Critical strikes increase your movement speed by 7% for 5 seconds. What can I say? When you're in the groove, you're in the groove. Indeed. And armor piercing level 2, which decreases target defense by 20% for 5 seconds. Now I'm torn. Now, since we have the Blessing of the Serpent Folk, anything with critical strikes involvement is going to be triggered fairly often. But I think I'm going to take armor piercing again, make it level 2, and do more decrease in their defense. We're missing one double combiner, unfortunately. Just break through all these here. So we've got in this room. Yet more. Wow. There's a lot of rooms without combat. Oh, dark room. Handy. Let's go this way. And we've got... Here we go. New ones. Bandits. These guys are annoying. They shoot darts at you from long range, and they will steal drops off the floor from you, like that guy did. Up there, he dropped. And if you kill them before they get away, which is what he was doing there with that little circular vortex and all thing, if you defeat them before they get away, they will drop whatever they were carrying, which is very lucky and very annoying if they do get away. Especially the champion ones, because they actually do have the strength to do so. Let's go this way. Chaos Mages, we haven't seen these yet. And bats. Always really annoying. Just because they flee when they get injured, and then come back again. So it's really frustrating. Especially when you get a whole horde of bastards. Okay, there we go. That's one more room clear and one leg of a room. Well, not leg, path. No, wrong way. Because, yeah, that was a dead end there. And you want to be exploring in this game. You really do. As much as possible. Oh, damn it. Swarm of bats. Swarm of bats, I hate you. Get off. Get off. Get off. And speedsters as well. Yeah, speedsters. They're even more random and faster than bats, which is just so annoying. Let's see. Destroy this. How many runes do we have? Oh, we're full on runes, which means we need to be buffing spells. Now we have 3 dark runes there, so I'm going to slap them onto Growing Demise and make some space and, well, make some space in other stuff as well. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, Raging Fire Rune. Extra knockback? Sorry, I'm just hang on. No, sorry, I thought that said 5 double combiners, but no. Only 3, sadly. Let's continue here. Oh, great, 2 Wind Hunters. Just gonna get sucked in and so much. Really annoying when that happens. Haha, yes, 1 more double combiner. And now, 4 to 1. Yes, upgrade, create your first triple combiner. Now, Earth Rune of the Elephant. Do we have any other Earth Rune buffs? No, we don't. I think Raging Fire Rune to buff our damage, and any Air Rune we care for. So, allow me to introduce you all to a friend that we're going to be using quite a lot, if we can, no doubt. Magmamite! Haha! Yes! Summons a small worm that infests the first enemy it hits and causes small damage over time. If the victim dies while the worm debuff is active, the victim will create a long-lasting pool of magma at their position. This pool is hazardous to both players and enemies. Very strong. I love Magmamite. He's so cute. Look at him scuttling along there. Now, we are going to increase, with the runes we have, our dot damage, which is while it is on the enemy. Let's do that. Our magma pool size, 2.2 now, and our magma damage, and there we go. So now we have, once it's on cooldown, let me, actually he won't show properly in here, not the full effect at least. So let's go to a room where there's actual fighting, and then we can show them off. Just check which ones, Magmamite. Okay, hang on a second, I'll just switch Magmamite to there, because it's just a more clickable key for me. And Magmamite has a slow cooldown. So, go Magmamite, go! Ta-da! That's Magmamite, right there. He's amazing little guy. Scuttle! Go Magmamite. Yes! Haha, and you hit that guy as well. And that's Magmamite, everybody. He's really good for... Nope. Upgrade. Oh, bullet speed. I wish we'd had that earlier. Could have made a more upgraded version. Never mind. But yes, Magmamite is great for, well, a whole host of things. Mostly just doing extra damage over time. Shit! And this is a perfect time to be using it. Kite into the magma. Phew! Crivens. Yikes. Okay, this guy is a hermit, and hermits buff all rats in the room that they are in, which is very, very frustrating, let me tell you, because, well, got somebody here. Yeah, that's always funny when it happens, when you've got a drop just lying in a Magmamite lava pool, and there's a bandit around, and he wants to go steal it, because he means, well, he just runs right into it. Oh, there's a destructible here. He just runs right into it and inevitably kills himself, hopefully. Oh, hello. That was a hell portal, I think. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Oh, damn it. And Magmamite. Damn, missed. Okay, come on. There we go. Take that bow. Yes. Okay. That portal we saw there was a... Hang on, let me just check. Bestiary. that was a hell portal, yes. And it spawns imps. And yes, powered shrine, zombie. We'll go over that later. Do we have anything? No, we don't. It's always worth checking if there is any kind of, let's see, any kind of runes that you can apply to your spells, because it will only benefit you if you can. Let's go this way. Snap that health. And I think we only have one last path off the stair, off this room here. The stairs. Oh, heavens off. Ah! Sentient clouds. Well, gas clouds, yeah. They're really annoying because they shoot, I think they shoot the spell Pusher, which has huge amounts of knockback on it, and it's very annoying to position yourself if you've got a load of them in the room. Let's just quickly nip back to grab the health here, in this room, because it's always worth picking up health, because they only heal for... Each health pack at base only heals for 15, so yes. It's always worth picking them up if your floor's cleared up and you have health missing. As is the case in any game at all where you have health pickups like that. Because, well, it means you don't nerf yourself going to the next floor. Okay, I think, let's see, we have, Sweet Rune. I think let's just pick up, some -4% cooldowns and head on to the next floor. I tasted blood. No, the stench of blood was strong enough to taste, and the air seemed to vibrate, ringing, echoing through the trees. Yep. Okay. Let's just clear out all the destructibles in the room, and as you can see, now we're in floor 3, we actually have fire hazards turning up. Can we make anything? We should probably make something, as we're here. Let's see. And as we have a double combiner, let's combine entropy and light, and let's see what that makes. Wispy Wander. This is a small spirit that wanders aimlessly at an increasing rate in a random direction. So basically, shoot it out and wander around. And it'll just wander around the area. And oh, damn it, that's a good one. Tell you what, I'll use this one and we'll save that because we're on the 3rd floor, and with any luck... Oh god damn it! Treants! Ah! Treants! Oh, and golems. Damn it. Oh man, that was scary for a second there. Oh, and yes. Magnet Crawler right there. Treants, which are very annoying. And golems, which I killed a bit too fast. And yes, these magnet crawlers, they have well, basically they have a spell that attracts their enemies, i.e. the player or players, because there is a local co-op mode, I think, in this game. But yes, I think I mentioned earlier, all spells in this used by enemies you can make yourself. Okay. Now we have Entropic Body, which 10% damage, but a chance to cast on a chance to teleport on the next spell cast. I'm getting my sentences all mixed up. Not one of my favourites, but if you want the damage, then go for it. Class Synergy, so some people's previous lives synergize with their Runas training, so when you cast a class ability, it lowers the other cooldowns by 5. We don't have anything that lasts that long, so Quick Learner, which is probably what I'm going to take, increases experience gain by 10%, and Grizzly Intellect, which is sacrifice 10 of your health, maximum health, to permanently gain 10% cooldown. As the body weakens, mind strengthens, and indeed it does. I think we're just going to pick up Quick Learner here, because that's a nice standard all-around little buff. And leveling up more often means potential for other upgrades. That's the best way to say it. Oh, giant rats, and yes, acrid ooze. So they're basically poison slimes. really annoying, and yeah, this turner guy here. Yes, gotcha. There we go, that's that room cleared out. Always make it a habit to destroy anything destructible in a room, because, well, you never know what's going to drop. And yes, this is the third floor, so as I think I mentioned earlier, but if I didn't, I'm going to mention it now. It's the third floor, which means it's going to be the boss floor. Ah, get off. Oh, yeah, we've got a crawler mama, and, well, I bet you can all guess what they do. And also some light spirits. Get off. Yes! We've got damage. Got damage either way. Ah, god damn it, crawlers. So many of them. And also, we have, oh damn it, I killed it just before, that was a dark crawler, by the way, that, I tried to get some eyes on, but I killed it a bit too fast. They, oh, boss room, speaking of. 60 out of 100 health. I think we're going to leave the room and come back and search for some mini boss, the Yggdrasil branch. Haha! Wow, that was quite fast. But then again, he's quite an easy mini boss. There are some that are far harder. Believe me. There's one that we'll probably see at some point called a Hellborn Voidling, and those are just dreadful. Oh goddamn, I hate crawlers, they're so annoying. Oh, die. Yes. Magnemite got eyes on. Ah, yes, dark crawlers, what it is. Yes, go Magnemite. And there we go. And we're at 70 of 100. Okay, that's better than nothing. Spawning pits. Filled pits, which we have to do with these indestructible items. I think let's actually just. Oh, we've got mud golems and burrowers of both kinds. And these ones are annoying because they don't go in for melee attacks, they shoot sandstorms that do dot damage. Really annoying, and very hard to dodge sometimes, because especially if there are lots of them, like in this room. But we're back down to down 58. God. I was going to end the video as soon as we got to the boss and finished. However, the boss fight went down. I'm a little bit worried we might not get there. But never mind. We'll probably, if we do complete the boss fight, I think we'll come back and do the spawning pits, just in case. Because you never know, we might be able to get some health out there. Ah, there we go. The magma pool has faded. Now, oh, there are hatchet zombies. Just what you do not need. Zombies fire at long range. I hate these things. Hate them. So annoying. Gotcha. Get. And all these floating mines, and each floating mine, by the way, leaves a confusing thing. Kind of a ghost cursor, that's the best way I can describe it. What are we at? 77 out of 100. You know what, I reckon we should probably go and fight the boss now, because I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to get more health. Nimbarus, the Storm Brewer. Now, Nimbarus is very interesting because you can't actually hurt him with spells, but what you have to do is you have to be in contact with him. And he is very annoying because he shoots various spells at you. Well, all the bosses do, of course. But first phase, he summons that poison cloud, which is what I'm guessing it was, as his main spell, which means we've got to get out of the way. But also, these little air wisps going around, they have a lot of knockback, and also tornadoite as well. These things are bigger and tougher, and they shoot stuff. And to defeat Nimbus, we've got to keep in contact with him. And also, while there isn't much damage coming out from the knockback and stuff, these red clouds here will, yes, do that. They will bounce you a lot, and they hurt. And now into Nimbus's second stage, which he shoots out these kind of sandstormy looking kind of earth particles. And there are also, as you can see, these floating red clouds are now, well, these red clouds are now floating around, and yeah, ow, they bounce, they hurt, and oh, damn it, sorry, you've got to maintain your concentration in this fight, otherwise you will get knocked around and knocked to death, which is really annoying. Ah, damn it. Okay, there we go. Oh, gotta get rid of that one. Oh, no, that was gonna intercept us. Yeah, there are 3 stages to Nimbus, as are indicated by his health bar. He's now in his 3rd stage, which basically means lightning. He is very much the Storm Brewer. Ah. He's not too difficult. I was very confused how you actually fought him first off, because I was thinking, he's not taking damage from my spells, what do I do? And then I realised, ow, that you had to, that you had to actually be in contact with Git. So this is always a little bit of a hectic fight. It's probably gotten easier as I've fought him more and more, but yeah, still very annoying. Uh-oh. Ah! Power shock, very nasty. Okay, it looks like we'll finish off Nimbus, and yes, good! Defeat the Storm Brewer. Spell slot unlocked. Ta-da! Right. Now we have Exterminator. Crit damage versus bug type enemies increased by 45%. Really good. Bugs are simply the worst. Your fear of them is now turning into your greatest asset towards them. Static skin after getting hit 11 times. Shoot all nearby enemies with electricity. Great wisdom on casting ultimate. We don't have an ultimate available. Tinkerer. Which gain 15 experience on shattering a double combiner and 50 on shattering a triple combiner, which I'm guessing stacks on top of the regular experience you get. I think we're going to go with static skin. Oh, and a triple combiner for our troubles for defeating Nimbus. And I think what we're going to do now is I'm going to head out, finish off the floor, and let's head to that. Nope, it's not this way. Let's head to that event room and try and do that. I won't guarantee a thing because I'm not. There are some event rooms that I'm better at, and this is not one of them. Because you never know where the portals are going to spawn. Ah, and also what's going to spawn. Oh goddamn, wind hunters. That's really bad. But actually, something I've noticed, you can actually. Oh dear. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Wind hunters spawning in. Okay. God damn it. I hope we survive this. Oh dear, no, one of these portals is spawning wind hunters. This is going to be really, really annoying. Really annoying to deal with, and mud golems as well. That's goody. I don't think we're going to be able to manage this. Sorry about that. I love showing it off, but I don't think it's going to happen today. Ow. Oh, we should have left. We should have left. Oh, damn it. Well, lost about half a health there. That's really annoying. And I don't think we get experience for that either. So that was an unwise decision on my part. Oh well, let's go finish out the floor. And hell's blazes. This video is going on for about 50 minutes, so yeah, we're gonna have to end this soon. Oh good, it's the dead end. Let's just finish off this place. Head back to the boss room. Oh, double combiner, nice. And let's see. Back to the boss room, and I think there is where I will end the video before heading on to floor 3. Not this way. Because, yeah. Although I am unsure about how long we'll survive after it. Because generally, once you get to floor 4, then things start getting very difficult indeed. However, well, time to end now. So, it's been very nice having you along for the ride, dear viewers, and whatever the time of day it may be, good morning, good evening, good night, good day, whatever. I am Flair, and I will see you next time.